All right. Yeah. What's it called? This was meant like I was thinking on the schedule. It's like this was gonna be on Saturday, but like, what's it called? I was still thinking about whether I'd spark, cause yeah, still thinking whether I'd spark, but also like I wasn't feeling great yesterday anyway, so it worked out. Well, now it's last minute because the banner resets in Japan. It's like, what's it called? Still some time. Like we got like an hour at least. Still Saturday there. Okay, cool. Works out. It's Saturday technically. But yeah, I figured. I don't know. I was thinking like, because Vajra is more for like burst. I don't usually go for. Well, yeah, I don't usually go for burst, but I guess like with light, it could do some more. Like light hasn't really changed for like burst. Well, since Basara, and it's more like cause yeah, it's the Basara. It's partly because of Basara. I just want to get Vajra. Like I don't like in terms of like compositions of people using them, of using Vajra rather. It's like it's mostly like Nehan and Mugen, because like yeah, normal attack burst goes nuts. I don't have Mugen, and it's like oh well, whatever. Because I remembered, what's it called? Makara is getting her FLB next year. So I figured, you know what? Maybe there's something cooking there. Because like, for some reason, well, Vajra has like dodge rate up in her kit, as well as dodge rate up on her CA. So there's a chance that she'll be good with Makara when she uncaps. She's not fully dodge rate character because she does have like, she has a dodge rate on skill 3, but like passively there's no dodge rate stuff there. So we'll see. But yes, honestly, it's more for fun to be fair. I like because like Vajra's like one of my favorite divine generals. Vicky's like #1, but then I'd say Vajra would be second. I think, or thereabouts. I like all of the divine generals to be fair. In terms of like faves, I'd say Vajra's up there. One of my faves anyway. What's it called? I don't have Ilsa, but I've seen like with TN, you can run her with like her brother and Cupitan or like other skill damage stuff. So yeah, we'll see. And Lancelot has synergy with Lamorak because Windcrest stuff. Which arc? Oh, they have their own like the Divine Generals, like they're like yearly Zodiac releases in terms of 3% dodge on masteries. That's it. Yeah, true. Yeah. It's mostly from her skill 3, so so maybe, who knows, maybe her EMP will give her dodge. Or like Makara's FLB will supply some more dodge rate or something like that. That's coming next year. But the arcs for Divine Generals, they release every year, like in terms of like in correlation with like the actual like Chinese zodiac. So like this year we got Indala, who's snake. Next year we're gonna get horse. Hopefully they're Harvin. I've said this like how many times now. They have their own like side like story arc events. What's it called? I don't know if they're in side stories. I think some of them are. They had their anniversary, like the anniversary event this year was centered on the Divine Generals as well. They have like they're not in the main story, but like they have like a bunch of events that go with them. I think 2 of them are. Let me. You know what? May as well check. We have like an hour still. Hold on. Let me just quickly check. While we're here, then. I don't think it's categorized in here though. So it's in the other segment, exploring the skies probably. Yeah, they don't have it as their own thing. Whoops. I think it's in here. Okay, then it's the whole list though. Can I install you out entirely? Yeah, I need to go, otherwise the banner will run out. But they have like, yeah, probably at least like 2 of them. trying to see. Okay, it's not an order of when they came out. Sometimes they're more like organized by if they're related to each other. Okay, yeah. Old Anxiety. Yeah. The three of them here. There's three of them here. Then there's the Divine General Assembly. Well, two of them are just really like chill, slice of life, like just hang out vibes. It's just chill, low stakes event. Like there's a fourth one that's like with them going camping, and then there's the anniversary event that happened this year. So your team. Show me your well, more like there's like multiple teams. Granblue works in terms of like having a massive roster versus like you hyper focus on a few characters. I mean, well, meta wise, there's obviously like here's like the best options and stuff like that. But what's it called? Granblue's more based around like just having a massive roster. Honestly, that's the thing. Also, horizontal investment. Ish. Well, it was more like, what's it called? There's been a few cases where like they've released busted ass units characters, and it's like the ramifications of that were felt. But like it's been years since that. Last time was literally Mugen and Florence, and then they've calmed down since then. Like that one was just like way too busted. And then they've calmed that down. Like there's nothing like in terms of like OP like I guess it's like it's slowly vertical-ish. Like there's obviously better stuff nowadays than like 2 years ago, for example. But you got like cases like Grand Percival, who's still around after like what 3 years now. Why were they so strong? It's just like how to say, imagine getting your damage amped up to a massive degree, but it doesn't expire for like after one attack, and you can, and it's a classing game that can keep spamming normal attacks, let's say. Plus like, what's it called? You add so many more like factors to your attack with Mugen giving bonus damage and stuff. That's putting it simply. I can't think of an example likewise in another game. But yeah. But alright. I mean, they literally had a raid come out, Agastia, where it's like any like one turn buffs don't work, just to counter that. But yeah. But I mean, team wise, there's like a lot of teams. Just like sometimes it's like something you can't just do like general teams, but in general teams, but also like what's it called? It's more like it's per raid, depending as well. If you want to be like more specific, Sunday it's Sunday, yeah. It's Sunday. Not really streaming on Sunday now, but like banner will change in an hour. But let's get right to it. Like I don't know, if I get her early, that'll be ideal. Not sure what my breakpoint is regarding like ideally I get her early. That's obviously the ideal. Would be nice, but you never know. Let's not what's it called? Let's not tempt fate in terms of like cursing ourselves. Alright, this one took loading, but like I think it's just Europe ping. Okay, yes, that could be anything. Well, in terms of like a dupe or something. If it's Sylvia, like honestly, like one of my plans with like back in Sylvia's banner was like sparking her on Halloween. Okay, Hecate. I feel I have. Aren't you playing on EU server? There is no EU server. The game's only in Japan. It's like the game released an English translation in game like way back. 2018, 2017, something like that. There's always it's only one server. It's the Japanese server. So like there is ping for like gameplay stuffs. Up to date, yeah, it is. It's up to date, yeah. The only thing not up to date would be like the Granblue's like comic strip, like gag manga. But that's pretty close now to like being up to date. All right, 20. Okay, this tick's loading, or just Europe ping being funny again. Also, I'm running on ANDAP. Okay, cool. Dupe again. There's only one server. More correct to call it global. Technically, but it's more like it's based around JP. Like the timings are like more JP based. Let's say that's the wrong Hekate. It's the summon. How many teams do you have? A lot. It's a lot of teams. It's like you go in your party list and it's like teams. You get given like, well, three different categories. What? It's only for like a certain section of raids, and there's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 per thing. Then what does each team do? It depends per raid. Sometimes it's just the same team, but it's like with a different class, or like I switch a character around. Some of them depend per raid. Like it's more specialized on the what's it called? On the what's it called? Extra slots for like the more harder raids, to be fair. Or like when it's like Guild War and it's like that's when I experiment more. Is raid the endgame content? Well, raids are in the general gameplay loop. There are like endgame raids, Hexachromic, Hierarch, and Dark Rapture 0. Versusia is coming next week. But I don't know when I'll touch her. When I'll do her. Okay, cool. That's the other rate up. At least rate up. Well, rate up happened. I didn't. To be fair, this is fine. That's fine because the weapon's actually useful. But like raids are the general gameplay loop. Like drops and stuff and all that. Some more easier than others, of course. All right, there's been no like Rainbow Crystal, but we've got like 3 SSRs already. This one's nothing, unfortunately. 50 in. All right. I think because like holiday season's kind of rough this part because we have the end of year Flash Fest Grand, and then Horse will come out. Like I'm definitely gonna save for Horse. I'm just gonna hope that nothing comes for me during the what's it called? Hopefully nothing comes for me during Christmas season. I mean, I can Sierra ticket if I need to, but like I think I'm gonna if I Sierra ticket a character, it would be on Valentine's, because that's the roughest season to get anything. Or rather, if you have eyes on Anniversary. Granblue's team jump scare. Yeah, you said you wanted jump scare. His jump scare. Well, 2 hours just mulling over it. No Christmas Haas because she has a. True. We got Christmas. We got summer Haas already. As I think, like, the only things that would scare me for Christmas would be Tira or Cantate. Like, I love Cantate, but I don't see her getting anything. And this is a big surprise. Like, I see Caro getting something first before Cantate, unfortunately. Well, he's cool as well. Just faves. Like, Yatima can get an ult someday, but I don't see it this year. Well, who knows? They might just drop it on us this holiday season. Who knows? We're 50 rows in, so you go on time. It's chill. It's chill. I just get Christmas ult, but I need it to not happen. Yeah. Rough season to roll in. Then it's the formal series. So you just got... CD, you need to stop. How many do you have in this game? I mentioned 8 or 9, I think. 8 or 9 years. Give or take. I started in 2017. 3 plus 5, 8. I think 8. Yeah, I have the thing from the anniversary event. I can check. Still, it says literally what year I started in. Or rather my first event. When I streamed then, I streamed it before. But I don't really stream it often. It's kind of more like my game that I don't stream. I streamed it before though. Like it's literally I did Guild Wars streams before, but then it's one of those where it's like 2016 I started in April 2016 when he started playing. Yeah, because I wasn't streaming back then. I wasn't streaming back then. I did do streams on Twitch for like role streams. That's why this is like still a tradition I'm doing here anyway. I like to stream my roles, but like I used to do the odd like Twitch role stream, but I don't have archives of that. There's like one of my older videos is one of them, but then yeah, I mean I didn't speak in them anyway. It was just like voiceless streams. Funny story, what's up? Okay, cool. It's kind of dry right now, unfortunately. I stream on Twitch now? No, I stream here because of like archive stuff. I prefer it here than Twitch because like, yeah, archives. Okay. Let's see who this is. Like, ideally, but who knows? It could be anyone or anything or dupe. It's a dupe. The TwitchCon situation, no idea. Not my territory. Cool. Hi, Siegfried. Oh, light Siegfried. We'll take more moons. Can I get that? I'd give it to you if I could. Alright, 20, 80, 20. Let's see. Maybe you can recover. Okay, loading, but usually means. Well, cause I'm, yeah, Europe. Okay, cool. 2 SSRs, but dupes. You're a real one. Ha! This is gonna be probably nothing. Okay, well, you know, that's fine. That's fine. If I can FLB Aoiar's dagger, that'll be kind of alright. Just to help me with damage cap. High Wellness. I think I have you FLB'd. I'm not gonna go Agni anytime soon. I haven't rolled since I got Evernight, and I accidentally got an Action 110 pull. I mean, you might get her. You might get lucky. But congrats on Anaxa. Congrats. Alright. And okay, loading, but it's probably nothing. This is like, yeah, sure, here's like 3 character voice lines. What's he gonna use Vajra in? Okay. Let's see. This could be something. Well, Vajra is gonna be more for like normal attack burst stuff. So like Nehan, and then at least Nehan. I probably want to run Basara with her, just to like for funs, because that's part of your reason. But then Makara would be cool to maybe try with her as well. All right, let's see. All right, cool. Cool. Stream over. I think so. What does she do? A lot of normal attacks. Like, I'll look at her kit. I mean, I already know it, but let's go. Yay. Stalling failed. I mean, it worked out. That's kind of a funny thing, I guess. Like, what's it called? Like, when I think back on rolls, it's like, oh, what if I rolled like 10 minutes earlier? What if I rolled 5 minutes later? What if whatever? The stars align. Kind of throw in elements of their evident relations. It's like Vajra. I think I mentioned this back in the Basara stream. Like, Vajra will get like a light ult because Basara is light. Like, honestly, well, Basara can get like a water ult in the future. Then that'd be scary. Okay, yeah, cool. 100 rows in. Cool. 100 is the golden number, I guess. Based on last time. Don't say that to me. I'm scared as well. I have Brosara just in the corner here for good luck. But I like him a lot. I'm really glad. I'm really happy that he actually released. Like, he wasn't just like gonna be NPC guy. But maybe like, well, let's see when. Let's see how they like, what's it called? How they what's it called? Reason and ult for him. Like, they have the login story right now is Basara, like how you're gonna get Basara to like experience Halloween, that kind of deal, because he's a spirit. But it's also like, what's it called? He can channel through Vajra, but then otherwise he's still just spirit. So I wonder, like, there's a joke answer like, oh, Mecha Basara. I don't think that's gonna happen, but like, it'd be funny. Have you played one? Now I'm scared of ults, for real. Like, Lamorak as well, like, people wait, like, there's that person who waited like an insane amount of time for like Lamorak. And then it's like, they managed to get him, but they have so many roles. But then it's like, Lamorak will probably get an ult one day. Like, based on his, well, I think he will. Like, his brother's out here with like ults, and then he'll get an ult. Build your team. I need to, I mean, what's it called? It's pretty much just like leveling her up. Like, the nice thing with this game is that with characters, it's not too bad to like, what's it called? Build up your characters. It's more like grid based. It's like, you don't have to wait long for like using someone. When Percival not be my bingo, I don't want it to be either. Yeah, just, we'll see if there's like a formal, true, because like, we got like Lancelot and Vayne. Like, obviously those two will be together. It's just a given by this point. And it's like, yeah, here's Wind Lancelot, and here's Wind, well, here's Wind Vayne, and then Wind Lancelot version 2 with Halloween. And what's it called? I mean, I guess they could do Wind Dragon Knights, but then yeah, Wind Percival I feel will be more for Lamorak. Years down the line. But more like, what's it called? Halloween Lancelot will pair with Grand Vayne. Well, because like Vayne has the whole like don't get, well, Lancelot doesn't want to get hit, while Vayne has the whole like substitute all. Plus Lancelot can cut cooldowns. But yeah, Lancelot's like big partner right now is Lamorak for like gameplay. But we'll see. Okay, cool. This actually worked out, because I'm still scared about holiday season potentially. I was thinking of using Halloween to spark for, well, to get a second copy of Sylvia's weapon as well. Field all 3 men and Granblue will just tank everything for real. But like, I think I'll use the Flash Vest roulette, I think, to spark Sylvia. Again, if there's no other water grand, I think, because I feel like there's gonna be a wind grand this season. Well, next month, I feel there is. We don't have the impalement wind weapon yet. Either that, or they do another Siegfried, where like they have another weapon series that's just like out the blue. Like, yeah, here's Grand Siegfried's crit rate weapon. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, though, yeah, Wind doesn't really use crit rate much at the moment. Okay, cool. This worked out nicely. 2% SSR rate, but we got who we wanted. But yeah, like team, I don't even know who it could be at this point. New character like Sylvia. True. I mean, maybe like Licia's dad, Walfrid. Like, Walfrid has been getting like the odd lines in the main story. It's like, what's it called? Like, damn, he's like, the way he angst about like the angst was there. I'm glad to see like some tweets about it was posted. Like, yeah, damn, he angst over over Granjita's dad. Like, damn, the angst was there. But yeah, team wise, it's like, what's it called? Probably running a normal attack thing with Vajra What's his deal? What's it called? Well, Wilfred is like was one of Granjita's father's. I forgot his name. Damn, I'm bad with names. We have his name now. What's it called? He used to be in part of his crew and stuff. But then it's like, what's it called? Rain and I remember Rain, but I can't remember his Galanth. That's it, Galanth. Galanth is the dad's name, and it's like, what's it called? They had to like split their ways and they had to split ways and stuff. Essentially, there's like a really good line about from him, like, what's it called? So you don't see him as family, and it's like, damn. It's like, what's it called? But yeah. Also, Wilfred is Licia is the Blue Knight, and like and also Licia's father. Honestly, they're saving NFLB for next month. It could be Licia. I mean, what's it called? People are speculating it could be like Licia and Monica, because like those two are like a duo. Plus like Wind Guild War, but who knows? I feel like it could be Shinji. Honestly, we're getting an Evangelion collab, so like I could imagine one FLB next month will be Shinji, I think. But also, yeah, there's a collab gacha for Evangelion, but I haven't watched Evangelion, so Calculus isn't grand. It's not. No, it's not. They're not. No. There'll be. I think we'll get a subtext during the Evangelion collab. So fair. I haven't watched it yet. I'll watch it one day. It's just, well, I'm bad at watching things. It'd be like that. I think it's apparently like it's based on the Rebuild ones as well, if I remember correctly. But the only thing I know about with Evangelion is what's that song that Evangelion movie song? That one's really nice. I forgot the name of it though. That one was really nice. I see like a bunch of people doing covers of it even. Okay. What else is there? But yeah, I don't find myself rolling the Evangelion gacha, I'd say. I mean, I'll hope to get someone. Like, during the Hunter x Hunter collab, I got no one, unfortunately. So, I wanted Crollo just for like, he seemed cool. And like, what's it called? Like some funny uses. Kurapika's also pretty cool as well. But I got none of them, so it'd be like that. Like, I got the Wind Girl, what's her name again? I forgot her name. The one from Negima, from the Negima collab. I wanted Jack, but it was like Negima collab was what was it? When was that? I think it was bad timing. Negima. Okay, yeah, it was in February, so it was during Valentine's season. Alright, right before Valentine's, which is bad timing anyway, and then anniversary right after. If you want one of my free color groups, I'll trade you for that like Siegfried dupe. Ha! Trade accepted. Trade accepted. But yeah, what's it called? I might subtext Noir. Like, Windburst is kind of not ideal. Or more like Windburst for like Zero Button stuff. Like, for Swarm is gonna be a bit tricky, I think. I don't have Noir. I still have to figure it out what I'm gonna do for Swarm. I think there's like a couple like Zero Button for like EX Plus, but otherwise, yeah, we'll see. Well, to be fair, what's it called? We're gonna get the Sadofon rebalance. I don't know what they'll do with him. Like, people in the inventory, watch out. Ha! Same to you. Like, I think there'll be the grand Valentine Sandalphon rebow. I don't know what to do for him, because like he's alright as a healer, to be honest. It's just that his charge diamond thing just doesn't work for most cases. Like, only for Siegfried does it really apply. everything else doesn't have that many charged diamonds. Otherwise, what else is there? Sutera's will be the skill damage stuff. Like Wind has a bunch of skill damage, and then there's the Radiance for Neo and Siete, but Neo could be interesting because like she's pretty much all round, but like she's not often used in like endgame. That's the thing, or she's not even used in endgame. While it's the other way around for Siete. He's more for endgame V2 cancelling than like normal play. He's already pretty solid. I think it's like maybe it's the clunkiness with his charge diamond aspect. I feel he does have like guaranteed. He does have guaranteed triple attacks. But otherwise, yeah, katana. Not that many katanas anyway. He does have guaranteed triples. No, yeah, guaranteed triples, and then maybe they'll make him a better normal attacker. That'd be kind of sick. That also like save my issue, where like if he has like I don't know if they'll make this even better. Otherwise, he's like he's auto healer with this, but then this part max charge diamonds, and this part max charge diamonds is a bit clunky for his kit. I mean, that's the funny thing. Like, Wind. Wind has so much like auto dispel. I don't know if they'll make him auto dispel as well. There was like a tweet I saw, and it's just like so many characters in Wind just have auto dispel compared to other elements. Like we have Lancelot now that has it as well. That Cassius, Sion, Vayne, Galleon. They all have like there's a whole bunch with like end of turn dispel compared to like other elements. So like in that front for like Guild War, Wind will be pretty chill. It's more for Burst where it's gonna be a bit rough, let's say. We'll see. We'll have to, curious to see what they do with this. Lancelot and V-Standing kind of feels similar niche. Well, he does like heals, yeah. Debuff immunity. Oh yeah, I think Lancelot also has a similar thing as well in his kit. Let me check. But yeah, I want to spark Legfest. It's like there's I've been on Flashfest for like so much now. I need to do a Legfest spark at some point to see if I can eke out my roster. But yeah, he also has like debuff immunity and dispel cancel with this skill. Plus, I think he cuts his cooldown by 1. He needs crests because otherwise these are like pretty big cool. Well, he also has this as well to speed up this cooldown. Also, he could activate this automatically as well with as long as he doesn't get hit. So I don't feel too bad about Nantien. She's pretty cool. Like I don't have. That's the thing. Like water is my like major investment element, but like I didn't go for Ilsa because like Summer was on the brink. So I'm gonna be like I don't know when Water Guild War will drop, but I'll be Ilsa-less likely by the time that happens, I think. Her weapon is good as well, but like I don't mind the Mana Diver burst we still have. Anyway, June is a ways off. Yeah, the June Bride thing as well. Well, it might be like honestly, I'm not big on like wedding dresses personally. I mean, the art is really good and stuff like that. I can appreciate it. It's just not one of my biases, let's say. But like, if they do suits, then maybe suits would be a big thing. But we'll see like who gets suits in the future. I mean, we have like Boogeyman Cheetah, so like I can imagine like maybe a female character in a suit as well. But also we'll get guys as well. I think like who knows? Maybe Dragon Knights again. I mean, that's the go-to fort for like if we're gonna get a male seasonal. Who's gonna be it? Dragon Knights. I mean, we can get surprised. We can get surprised though. Next year we'll do men. Surely, I think so. I think like I feel they'll do the June Bride, well, formal series in like early June. I think, because like they left it like here's like Flash Fest, and then here's like 1 month or like I think it was even lower than a month. It was like a short time to get Frau and Ilsa. How much money have you spent on this game? A good deal. But it's been 8 years. Well, 2016, 2016, 7, 8, whatever years. No, 2016. So 4 plus 5, 9. But like to be fun, like I've been playing this like for a long time, so it's like it's whatever, it's chill. It works out. It works out. Cause like there is like the subtics is I did do the Star Premium the odd time, not often, but like when I was desperate or I felt like the charges were good. But I've been playing this for like 8, 9 years now, so it works out. Her Steam hours count, it'd be I mean, to be fair, like this is the kind of game you have open on the side, like because of like it being a browser game. It's like it's super chill to like do anything in it. That's the thing. Well, not anything besides endgame. Doing like general farming. It's like just leave it on, do whatever on the side. Jeez. Ha. Ha. But yeah, what else is there? I know I'm kind of tempted by the Razio skin, maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It's a funny concept of like her just like imitating Sandalphon as well. But yeah, all right, we're just stalling because like the streams end up being short. So we just do another 10 just for funnies. Let me see. Let me just see how much I have left. I mean, it's minus 100, so just to be checking. Sorry. I need tickets. Full hour count. I'm glad we don't have that. Yeah. Next anniversary, they release like the stats. Like we have like what year we started in. Next year we have how long we've played. In total, how long we've had the game open. But yeah, like it's open on the side, and it's like it doesn't really count by that point. Plus, it's like sometimes you just auto farm or whatever. We'll see. Let's see, because like the next bonus is at 150. You know what? One for the road, whatever. Let's just see. Like it'd be nice to get Tien or Lancelot. One for the road. I don't think it'd be anything though. Okay. I mean, it could be anything, but we'll see. Cool. Let's see. Okay, hey. Alright, works out. Cool. Hey, Lancey. I'm water based, but like, cool. I think I can live without Tien, I think. It should be fine. And also, like, I hope to get Lamorak then someday. All right, nice. I hope to do get Lamorak at some point. I've seen like Lancelot. I saw Lancelot be used in oh, true, this anniversary ticks. Yeah, true. That's the thing. Anniversary ticket. My choices are like from this. Let me just check while we're here. Let me just check. Let me just see who released, actually. Okay, yeah, from this year, like, Lobelia, and then Ilsa Frau. Yeah, Lobelia, Ilsa Frau, the Bastet Summon, Atum, Lick. At least those ones are in my from this year, but then from previous years I'm thinking of like Mugen and Summer Silver. I think. Potentially for like Annie-Tix as well. We'll see. See what Vajra, so it depends on Christmas. True. Yeah, oh yeah, true. Christmas is gonna be kind of rough. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, last year I got hard by Wamdus. Like, Wamdus just like, what's it called? I threw like at the 3% rate for Wamdus. I didn't get her, and I added Tix to her anyway. It made things rough going into the final portion of the year, but that's the thing. By this point, it's like, I mean, okay, I'm still scared for Tira. If Tira happens, I'll be happy, but also like, girl, it's bad timing. I mean, to be fair, it's always bad timing. Like, free time, 3% banner sparker, yeah. Like, I threw like almost like 100 or just over 100. I think I throw like 100 or something. Because I saw people get like, because like the rate for Christmas characters was like pretty big, but like I see, that's it. It's still here. It's still in my crate. Don't show luck. Yeah. It worked out. I'm not completing the spark. I got who I wanted, plus bonus Lancelot for just tossing a roll in. But I think like, yeah, like when I threw at the 3%, I got like, yeah, this was the 3%. I got like 2 Holiday Clarices from that banner. Let me just check, because that was December 25 last year. Okay, that's way back. Too much. Oh, is it not? Did I not throw that much? No. Oh, no, 24. What are we doing? Okay, that's during Flash Fest. Okay, yeah. This was during... I got 2... I got 2 dupes of Claris during the Christmas rolls. It's like, damn, it could have been anyone else. Oh, well, it worked out. Oh no, well rather, I got Wamdus anyway. Have you done all the story content in the game? Most of it, yeah. Most of it. There's like a couple, like... There's the main story I've done. I do the events every time they come out. And then... One day Cantate, I really hope. There's like a few side stories from like way before my time. Like, I haven't read like... I've read this when it came out. This is organized by like, a bit weirdly, by like, events that happen. I know the Sarah event is really good. For like, especially more for like being an old event. I know the Sarah one was really nice. I haven't read it yet. I was going through like just skipping through just to like for these two just to skip. What's the story so far? A lot. It's a lot. Trust me, it's a lot. It's like there's the main quest storyline, and then there's a whole bunch. It's more like anthology based ish. Like the events are more like anthology based. Like they're mostly within their own thing, or like you can like what's it called? Like some things happen after, like if there's a character involved, but like what's it called? It's more like anthology based, the events kind of. Like some of them are direct sequels, like Boots and Blades into Dancing Avengers. Well, these 3 are direct sequels to each other. Or like the Cagliostro events. But yeah, I've read most of them at least. But like there's a few like, yeah, the Freeze is like from a really old time. Like way back. I haven't read that yet. But yeah, events are more like anthology based. Like what's it called? You can't fit it in the main story. I mean now they've what's it called? Opened the gates to it being not open the gates, pretty much just like had it set like it's multiversal based tree branch type deal. We eat fruit once we became rubber. Ha! I mean we had a One Piece collab, but like we didn't eat the fruit, unfortunately. But yeah, we had the One Piece collab as well. That's the funny thing as well, like collabs funnily enough end up working into like a kind of like, they don't link exactly, but like they mention like, oh yeah, we've had other people like come in from another world and it's chill. We get it. By this point, they're just like, yeah, other people have also come in from another world, so we know about what's going on. Don't worry, we'll get you back. But it's the funny thing, for a bunch of them now, it's like they don't get back. They're still around. I'm gonna dip a little early. Congrats again. Cheers. Take care. The One Piece is here. Who knows? Ha! Ha! Has there been a new story arc since Relink? That's funny you say that. There actually is gonna be a new story arc soon, for like the main story. For like main story, there will be a new story arc for main story. Like event storyline, there's always a bunch of arcs going on in the event story. Like that has their own like, that's more based around their own continuity. Like there's the Accordant storyline. There's the Monsian storyline that started last year. I feel like maybe we get Act 2. Maybe Act 2 will be the next story event, actually. But yeah, for main story, they mentioned, like, we're going to finish up the Act 3 Wayfaring Astral. Well, for the overall, like, Part 1, apparently. This whole thing's Part 1 now. Like, it's going to finish up this month. And then in December, we're going to get a Part 2 storyline, essentially, like a new main quest storyline. So we'll see how that goes. I'm curious to see what they do. It's like, I do like, what's it called? Like kind of like, let's say FGO with like, here's the initial one with like Solomon, etc., and then here's now Lost Belt 2. Well, Lost Belt, and then that's like 2 different arcs. So we'll see. I'm curious to see what they do. Like, potentially it could be like Astral War stuff. Okay, I'm spoiling stuff a bit if people haven't read the main story, but I mean, we don't know for sure. Lost Belt is 6. Well, Lost Belt, no, well, FGO. Lost Belt was like, we had like the main Singularity stuff, and then there's Lost Belt, the Lost Belts after we deal with Getia and that stuff. I still need to read that. It's just so much reading. I thought, but I think if you mean LB6, LB6 is Camelot. No, is it Camelot? I thought it's called. I need to read, but like that's the one that's the really big one for FGO. That's the one that's like super popular. LB6. I do see now. What if it's this direction? True, it could be. I could see it. Well, maybe. I think like I don't know. I don't know if the Astral War thing. Like, part of me feels like it'll be solved. Like they'll get sucked back in. Like they have the whole like portal thing going on with the Astrals, but I feel like they'll get sucked back in. Potentially, like either it happens or they just get sucked back in. That's why people say FGO good now. Oh, that's not. I feel like people are saying like that's the really big, like one that people really liked. But honestly, like I think like with FGO, like people say it really kicked in. Funny enough, it's the other Camel. It's the, what was it again? I think it's Wait, hold on. FGO Singularity. It was the. What's it called? Honestly, like I think like since Lost Belt it's been solid. I think like after six Singularity Camelot was when it really like people really kicked in with that. But then Lost Belts was where like Lost Belts were generally like pretty good from what I hear. But funny enough, there's also 6 Avalon. Sorry, Avalon. Lost Belt 6. Lost Belt 6 is Avalon. But then Singularity 6 is Camelot, and like Camelot was where like people were like where it's like really like locked in. I mean, it's been solid since Babylon. Yeah, like Babylon was also really good right after Camelot as well. There's like been a few like missteps, I guess. Like I know people like during the in between Lost Belts and the singularities was the pseudo singularities. Like personally, like I don't mind the Garfa as much. Like I actually don't. I'm not big on Simosa. While like most people like don't like Agartha. But I think that's just me. But then yeah, Lost Belts I think have been generally solid, honestly. I haven't read. Still need to read it though. It's like it's so much reading, and it's like I skipped through Lost Belt 6, and it's like, damn. I'm missing out. Like from the bits I saw, like when I was skipping through to get like to get the unlock requirements for like an event. It's like, damn, I should read one day. That's like, there's so much reading. I need it one day. Like I've managed to keep up, like with Granblue, like I managed to keep up with it because like it feels more like, I guess it's like, I think it's partly formatting, like the text boxes here kind of deal. I know, I think it's like partly formatting and also like it is more shorter, to be honest. Like, well, to be fair, it's still like 3-4 hours if you like let the voice lines play out. But it's also like, I guess I know it's more like direct, I guess. But yeah. Okay, cool. We'll go. Anything else though? But yeah, next Granblue stream will probably be. Depends who comes out Flash Fest. There are voice lines. Yeah. Granblue's big selling point, well, especially for back in the day, is that a lot, like pretty much all of the story, is voiced as well. Isn't it easiest to read sometimes? Yeah, it's like, what's it called? To be fair, like sometimes Granblue gets that when it goes really deep on lore stuff. I need to like lock in and focus and like make sure I don't misunderstand. I think that's just more me in general though. Like I'm pretty bad when it comes to when it gets like more complex regarding stuff. And the overall hyperlink, figure out what the heck he's talking about. Terminology stuff for real. But yeah, Granblue's like main selling point was like voice lines, essentially. Well, not having voice lines, having a voice story even, especially for like back in 2015, 2014, when that wasn't like common. Like events and things and stuff are also voiced. Filmento? Oh, as in, what do you mean, like about the whole like the lore jargon thing I'm talking about? I see. New Mission Impossible is so complicated that's distracting. I see. I'm not sure if it's exactly, but But yeah. I think it's more like also like, I think it just depends on how it's like laid out. Not just special button scene. Oh yeah. Set up, yeah. They've improved like a lot in terms of like presentation as well. Like it's kind of funny, like they mentioned like way back was like the Persona 5 collab is what got them to like have more moving sprites when they were imitating the loading screen for the P5 collab. And it's what got them to like actually implement that kind of thing in general, which is kind of funny. If I don't movies to try to cover as much callbacks and references to, I see. It just becomes like hard to like thing. It becomes harder to like what's it called? Parse through. Also, one sec. Hold on. All right. Much of flashbacks to older movies, otherwise the audience will be lost. I see. Okay, yeah, I see. Granblue, funnily, there is like flashbacks a bunch. Like depending on the story, I guess. It's like the last one with the Dragon Knights one had a good amount of flashbacks. I think it's more like I didn't mind those because like it's been like years since like a while for like some parts. But it depends. Like sometimes it's funny when they flash back. Like I think like the Rosamia event flashbacked a lot. It was not in terms of hard to follow, but it's more like I guess like too much flashback can make it like it drags a bit. I don't think. Well, I think like Belobog is more like a more succinct, direct story, I guess. Like, what's it called? It gets more, yeah, it's more complicated afterwards, like Lawfu stuff. Obviously, we've talked about that a lot. And then like they bring the more like wider like world stuff. What's it called? Involved now. Since then, like that's pretty much like our starting point for like easing in. And then now it's like, yeah, here's like High Cloud Quintet lore in the back and stuff, etc. But yeah, spend time explaining it. Honestly, I think I don't mind if I'd rather them explain it personally than like expect you to know it. I guess, especially when it comes to like other stuff. No grand ideas and it pushed back into development. Like I do like what's it called? It makes me curious on like the process and stuff. Like sometimes it's just how it ends up. Like it either gets crammed in or whatever. You never know. It happens. Like what's it called? I imagine the main quest had a bit of like I don't know. I wonder why because it was delayed. The main quest here was like delayed, for like a year even. It's like. Part of people feel like Vesusia was meant to, like the raid Vesusia, or like her reveal was meant to be alongside Granblue Versus or something like that, or like being much more closer in terms of like when they get used in both. But we'll see how things go. The way explaining this talk, I think that's more a presentation aspect. I think where like. Presentation wise it's like it's more of like I guess like lower, it's the same as the meeting. I see. I think because like yeah, sitting around talking is pretty much like the most simplest way to do it, but then yeah, presentation wise it's not the best, especially like when you have like I guess like when you have like a movie with actors, or like when you have a 3D game. Presentation wise it becomes extra egregious, let's say. The initial idea might have been us stumbling into it as it was in the middle of freezing and not after. Yeah, because like they did want it to be earlier based on the timeline they set, but then for whatever reason I wonder if they'll mention it in like the Q&A or something, like what they had issues with or something happened, who knows. Alright, cool. It's been an hour. Well, it's been an hour, but also like short. We'll call it here then. We'll call it here. Anything else? Good run, yeah. There's one lower to establish a setting. Yeah, it's more like it's more like a simple set. Luck sack. Yeah, it's more like a really shorter. It's more simple planet. That's the thing. It's like Belobog is like isolated. Like there's no links to anything else. Let's say. Plus, it's like it's not really a grandiose in like setting compared to like Amphorius. It's like it's very simple. Amphorius took more than 5 hours. I mean, that's pretty much 3.0 was establishing everything. But yeah. Alright, cool. we'll be back on Tuesday with Slaver Princess, and then No Existence on Wednesday, and then we'll finish up Studio System on Thursday, assuming nothing pops up. But that should be the plan for the coming week. But yeah, all right, cool. Oh, for a lot of time I spent on straight up lies. I mean, yeah, it's all. I mean, too fair. It's more for like, what's it called? The world they live in as they thought it was, and then the cave. The cave, once you get out, it's like, oh shit, it's not real. All right, but yeah. When is the next? When is the Star Rail update? Actually, I think it's December. I think something like that. December 4, I think. I think it's December 4, something like that. Oh yeah, it's too complicated. It's alright once you break it down. It's just that I guess like in the moment it can be a bit much, but like when you break it down, it's not over. It's not too bad. It depends. I think it's more like when you break it down. I think maybe it's more. I'd say more bloated than complicated, personally. All right, cool. That's all for today, and take care. Bye bye for now. Bye bye. It depends. It's more like, I guess, like what the grander scope can get complicated. But yeah, all right. Bye bye.